Hello and welcome. Welcome again to the Magical Christmas Markets show, where we bring you planning advice and ways to travel to the Christmas markets. Today, again, we're here with Viking Cruises, who is an incredible partner of ours. And I'm so excited to bring Wendy back in. She's been so supportive. But we're going to talk again today about the Christmas markets and sailing with Viking and the different options that you can use to get to these festive places and plan your next escape. So, without further ado, welcome, Wendy. Thank you again for being here.
Absolutely. I'm super excited to be here and I'm happy to be able to share with you a little bit more information
Yeah.
about everything that Viking delivers when we go to these different destinations around the globe during the Christmas time of year. But for those of you who have never traveled on Viking, I definitely want to encourage you to take a look at this opportunity. It is like a floating boutique hotel, and that allows you to really settle in and get to be able to be in the heart of the destination, whether it's by river, ocean, expedition, and or even the Great Lakes or Mississippi. We travel all around the globe, 5 oceans, 21 rivers, all 7 continents. And I'd like to be able to talk with you. For those of you who have been with Viking, you will probably agree with me that this unpack once concept really delivers something that is unlike any other way of travel, where you again get to just take a look into all of the different destinations, buy beautiful water view, and you again get to be able to settle in. Unpack once is just something like I've never experienced before, especially on small ship luxury cruising like Viking. And the fact that you're traveling with like minded guests, these are individuals that are very much curious and interested in those things that you were interested in, whether it's history, art, culture, theater, and that level of enrichment, we really roll that out to our guests on the ship with a lot of entertainment and also a lot of guest speakers. So we do invite you to be a part of that destination before you even made it to that first port of call. Of course, we're known for our service. Our dedicated staff do such a tremendous job being able to welcome you onto the ship and making you feel like you're at home. You've got this modern mix of luxury, yet you have this incredible understated elegance. No children, no casinos. That's what Viking is known for. So, for those of you who have not traveled with Viking, I want to help you to understand just a little bit about what the inclusions are. Because when you think of Viking, I want you to think of the word value. You really have everything that's covered that you need and nothing that you don't. So, we do include one complimentary shore excursion in every port. It's led by a knowledgeable guide. This will give you an orientation around the city set that you're in, and it just is a wonderful way to start off your morning. And again, that's included in every port. Again, this is a destination focused product where you are going to get into the heart of your destination and you have so much different ability to be able to explore as you see fit and use that additional time to the later in the day to explore on your own and or choose to purchase an additional shore excursion. You also get free Wi-Fi, which is incredible because of course that allows you to remain connected to all your loved ones back home. All of your onboard meals are included. I love our menu because of course we're always featuring regional specialties as well as American classics on our menus. So you do get to taste the flavors as you're sailing through the different destinations. And beer, wine, and soft drinks is also included in your lunch and dinner. So it's really nice because, again, if it is that you like to have that glass of wine or two with dinner, you all don't have to think about that additional cost. Whether it's wine or dinner or soft drinks, we do include that. You also have availability for 24-hour specialty coffees and teas, as well as light pastries. Of course, the goal is to help you to visit all of the UNESCO heritage sites along the way through these different destinations. And of course, we talked a little bit about the enrichment. We do offer lectures as well as destination performances. So when you're in the heart of the destination, again, it's already really coming to life by really giving you that orientation of that shore excursion, and then also the knowledgeable program director who gives great, insightful lectures about the history and the culture of what you're going to be experiencing before you even arrive in the port. All your port taxes and fees are included, so there's no nickel and diming. And when it is that you book Viking Air, your ground transfers are included. Now, Christmas markets is a spectacular time, Sally, and I know you love to talk about Christmas markets. There's so many beautiful itineraries that we feature from the Rhine, the Seine, the Elbe to the Danube. Lots of great ways that you can experience these Christmas markets in these iconic cities. So, I'm going to invite you to take a look at some of these different itineraries that we have that's on the screen. Of course, depending on what you're looking to see in the countries that you're looking to visit, these Christmas markets generally open up right after Thanksgiving and they're open through till Christmas Eve. And there are beautiful itineraries that make it seamless to be able to, again, really step off into the heart of the destination and really be a part of the locals and how they celebrate in each destination. So, what I've done is I've actually included a video. Sally, is that okay for me to share?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Because I think that everyone tuning in would really appreciate this.
In the heart of Europe, you'll find a delightful surprise. Colourful Christmas markets, all waiting to be explored. It's at Christmas markets like this one in Budapest that the spirit and the romance of the holidays come alive. I first discovered Europe's Christmas markets with my mother. We were looking for something different than the traditional winter break and have been coming back ever since, loving getting into the cozy ambiance of Europe at this time of year. We found the best way to move from one market to the next is to use Europe's original highways, the rivers. On board, it's a floating Christmas wonderland, with inviting spaces festively decorated to reflect the spirit of the season. Unpack just once and enjoy the cities and villages of Europe coming to you. Sumptuous cuisine is yours at every meal. You can immerse yourself in activities, or just enjoy the comfortable surroundings while gliding through the countryside. It's really like a fairy tale set in some of the continent's most interesting cities with dramatic architecture as a backdrop. Vienna, Prague, Paris, and quaint villages like Passau, home of Germany's oldest gingerbread recipe. There's a peacefulness here and abundant smiles all around. It's almost as if people have forgotten about the normal hustle and bustle of daily life. If you're in a hurry, Europe's Christmas markets are not the place to be.
So I just wanted to share a little bit about the different inspirations of how they celebrate Christmas all over the world in Europe. And it's just so excited to be able to feature this specific departure. Sally, do you want to tell us a little bit more about this upcoming departure in December?
Yes, so the Magical Christmas Markets group we actually have dozens of group
Mhm.
sailings that you can contact me about, which will include exclusive savings. But this one in particular is almost full. So there's definitely going to be many, many other members from the group on board, which is going to be really fun. And it is the Rhine River, December 6th to the 13th of this year. We'll have exclusive cocktail parties where we can all meet one another. We're going to have a scavenger hunt for mugs because some of us are a little bit nuts about the mugs. I have to get
Love that.
an idea of which ones are out yet so that we can put that scavenger hunt together, but that'll be fun. There's also plenty of time on your own. You don't always have to be with the group. So, if you want to eat alone or eat with the group. You can choose to do either one. But if you want to more information, just shoot me an email. You can always find me in the featured section. Wendy's going to drop my email and information in this video as well. And feel
Mhm.
free to private message me and we can talk about whether we can get you on this particular sailing. Availability is definitely tenuous at this point. But if not, there are others that we can discuss. And maybe you want to do, if you've done the Rhine already, or maybe you're more interested in doing the Danube, we can talk about that as well. But this is one of our many. And we have 2027 dates coming soon also. So if you haven't planned for 2027 yet, it's time. It's time to start looking.
Absolutely, because
Yeah,
I know that with our occupancy, we are usually selling out about 12 to 18 months in advance. So advanced
absolutely.
planning is definitely key. And the deposit is very low. It's only a $25 deposit to lock
Right,
in that sailing. And again, so many different options. I mean, this is just a beautiful time of year to visit. Of course, we're currently in tulip season too. So
right.
uh, right now, I know it's kind of difficult to think about Christmas once again when we're during the springtime. But I do have to tell you, I absolutely thought that one of my favorite highlights was actually falling in love with the gingerbread through the different
Absolutely.
destinations along the Rhine.
Right.
Absolutely gorgeous um, gingerbreads, of course, incredible food and
Yes.
fare and just crafts, and just the people are so charming. The locals come out to actually attend these Christmas markets just the same
Yes.
as the tourists. So it can be a busier time of year.
It
But
is
of course,
definitely, yeah, it's busier. And for the group members that purchase or that book into these groups, you will receive exclusive savings. So I believe it's $125
yep.
less per person than you would book directly, and then there'll be some credits and other amenities as well. So it's a great way to go if you're thinking of sailing through the Christmas markets. Let me know and I'll get you some more information on that.
And do you have a particular highlight that you love about this time of year in Europe?
Oh my goodness. I just love, traveling in general is about many times is about emotion and evoking emotion. And you can't get anything more storybook than the Christmas markets and
Mm,
going back. And I love history. I love different cultures. So it's so rich in that. I love that the food, the history, the culture, the wine, the beer. It's just,
yeah. Oh, yes, of
right?
course.
What's
Yes.
better?
Absolutely. And the decorations, they go to such great lengths to really make it so unique for each area. But also on the ship, we do such incredible decorations on the ship. We
Yes.
bring a lot of entertainment that's featured for the holiday time. We have craft demonstrations, we have cooking demonstrations, we have wine tastings,
Yes.
in addition to all of the enrichment that we offer. So I just want to say a huge thank you for attending the event. And I hope that you reach out to Sally. I've listed her information right here. And because you're attending today, we are giving you an incredible opportunity for some additional shipboard credit.
Excellent. Everybody's going to be very excited about that. And those credits are great. You can use them towards your gratuities. You can use them towards upgraded shore excursions. And when you're doing a Christmas market sailing, the excursions are directed towards that. So, like Wendy said, there are cooking classes on board, but there's also excursions into these wonderful areas where you can actually make gingerbread with the locals. You can, do cooking classes and things like that. So you can use the credits towards those, and it's very helpful.
Wonderful. Well, we really appreciate you attending today, and we look forward to you possibly exploring the world with Viking. It is just an incredible experience. And I want to say thank you to Sally for being such an incredible partner.
Oh
You
my
all
God.
have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us. And all of these visits with Viking and Wendy will be in our podcast and up in our featured section, so you can always find them there. Thank you so much for joining us today.